Hey, this is Mike Fox with Window Repair Systems and WindowHardwareDirect.com, and this is Julia Sayers, National Sales Manager. And today I kind of wanted to go through something that we do with Window Repair Systems. We do commercial window repair, and for a long time now we've been writing architectural specifications. And I wanted to kind of give a little bit more detail about what that is and what we can do with architects when they have jobs that they need to spec. So I wanted to kind of start off and ask kind of what is the beginning process of starting with architects, and how does that usually begin?
Right. So usually we reach out to architects or they reach out to us. They're trying to put together a capital improvement project. We have an AIP program that we do. That's an architectural inspection program. We come in, assess every window, operate every sash, and build a report, just as if you were doing an asbestos report or a lead paint report. This is your window report. It is a report that is published or that you can publish in the bid. And then after our findings, we put together a summary, what we recommend, whether new hardware, upgraded hardware, and then I put together an actual bid specification specific for that location. So it's not just a generic form.
So is this something that you would be used actually when it's they would put out to the
Yes,
public?
yes. So we give this to the architect, and I give it to them, and where they can actually edit it and add things to the spec that they need. We usually work back and forth to really maximize the benefit of repairing the window and make sure that a lot of educating them as well as to what needs to happen.
Yeah, that's good. Now, do they need anything else, like submittals or information that they're going to need from bidders, like parts, the hardware that's going to actually go into the window?
Correct. Yes. We do supply the submittals for the architect, but also one of the great things that we do is after we do the inspection program and the report, we oftentimes go back and do a full sample mock-up. So that way the architect can see what it is that can be done to that window, and what the submittal is based upon. So they have that hands-on visual for.
So they get the confirmation that it actually, what is in this specification is physically in the window right now.
Yes.
That's good. Yeah. One of the other reasons we do the specification specifically is because we specify our own turbo 2 balance, and one of the reasons we do this is because we do third-party test it to make sure that it is safe.
Yes.
And we warranty this, right?
Yes. It comes with a 5-year manufacturer warranty, and all of our labor and the accessory parts to do any retrofit comes with a 1-year warranty as well.
All right. Yeah. So with the architects, what kind of projects have we done besides? I mean, we've done window balance stuff. We've done other window spec writing for repair work. We've done like slider.
Yes, yeah. So we can write the specs for any style window. It can be a single hung, double hung, projection, casement, sliders, as well as not only the hardware, but there are some windows that contain Lexan that over the years they kind of yellow and fade. That is also something that we specialize in as well with our specs, is to get rid of that Lexan and either write the spec to replace it with the with the Lexan or equivalent material, or insert tempered glass.
Yeah.
We help the architects really plan and how to make that happen for a school district or a college or a dorm.
Yeah. So a lot of these projects come out in the springtime, and they're spec'd for summer work.
Yes.
And so, when an architect is called to put a project together from a school district, do you feel like it's beneficial that the architects are ahead of the game and they know, oh yeah, we can spec window repair and different components with window repair systems?
Absolutely. And that's where so much of the education happens.
Mhm.
Just educating architects that just because a window doesn't work or doesn't function as it should, doesn't mean you have to get a brand new window.
Mm-hmm.
9 times out of 10, what's wrong with it is the hardware.
Yeah.
And they're dangerous and they're crashing down, or the rescue windows aren't functioning as rescue windows. It's a huge liability for any school district, college, university, and it's a safety hazard for students and for teachers. So when a school district automatically thinks that they have to get new windows because 90% of the windows you can't open them, they're stuck closed, or the maintenance crew is having to open the windows every morning and close them every night, we can save that district thousands, if not a couple of $1 million
Yeah.
on new windows by educating them and upgrading the hardware into a class 5 or a class 6 balance system.
Definitely. Yeah, no, I mean, because I've been doing this for a long time, and being able to spec, assist architects in specing these jobs, there is that much of a level of trust that goes into working with a contractor and an architect, and then it goes back to the school.
Yes.
So I guess all in all, with working with architects and specifying window balance replacement, what do you think is the biggest benefit of working with an architect in their eyes?
I absolutely love educating architects to know that windows can in fact be repaired. The hardware can actually be upgraded from a class 2 system to a class 5 or a class 6, making them function better than they ever did brand new. They're safe. They come with a warranty.
Mm-hmm.
And I just love like that aha moment when they get it, and and then they can spec out more jobs and be underneath that school's budget, and that job can actually get done. That bid can go through.
Yeah.
And the work can get completed.
Yeah. No, it's definitely a good thing. So yeah, I think we covered most of this. We wanted to be able to discuss a little bit more in depth of what we do with specking, because we've been getting more calls from architects, and I hope this sheds some light on what we can do, what we've been doing, and in terms of the commercial window repair aspect for window repair systems.
Yes.
So, Mike Fox, Julia Sayers.
Give us a call. We'll help you out.
Thanks.